Hi there. Good day to everyone. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. So my name's McNulty, and I want to talk today about grief inspired. What is it and why did I create it? I get asked that question a lot, and so I want to take some time here to address it so that you know and you'll be very clear. First and foremost, the tagline for Grief Inspired is do more than just survive grief. So many of us feel like our only hope is to just survive the grief and to just not let it overwhelm you, not let it completely consume you and make you miserable for the rest of your life. And typically the goal is just to get back even, to say, okay, well, I just want to feel, happy in the way that I felt before my loss. And that's okay. But the concept behind Grief Inspired is that that shouldn't be the goal. The goal should be to be able to do more than just survive grief and to use your grief as a means to put you on a path to true happiness and to find the joy and the fulfillment in your life that you're looking for. Because yes, we say we want to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy. But what does that mean? Well, we want to feel fulfilled. We want to feel like we can make a difference. We want to feel like our presence on the planet makes a difference. And there is no better time than when you're experiencing a loss to think through this, because not only are we thinking about the death and the loss of someone that we love, but it makes us think about our own death and our own life and what that means for us. So Grief Inspired is about having that conversation and about showing you the path, right? So first we have to get you through the grief, right? And many of us don't know how to grieve. And it's okay because no one told you, no one showed you. Part of the reality is, we don't know how to grieve, and we don't know how to support others when they're grieving as well. So that's part of the Grief Inspired mission too. So first we'll get you through your grief. And what does that mean? Well, I create a series of videos to answer some of the real common questions. What am I experiencing? Why am I feeling this way? How long is this going to take? When am I going to start to feel better? What does this all mean? And I explore all the questions that you, as someone who's grieving, has questions about. And the idea is I want to talk to you one-on-one, and I want to be able to answer your questions and help you as you're going through the grief process, because it's not fun to grieve alone. It's hard to grieve and it's painful. And you shouldn't have to feel isolated. You should be able to have some place to go where somebody's going to talk to you, give you the real facts, let you know what you expect, and not have to, read books that are this thick or try to navigate some clinical website. That's not what I want for you. I want to give you the information at your fingertip in short videos like this. And once you get through the majority of your grief, and it does take time and it's different for every person, what Grief Inspired also aims to do is to help you regain control of your life, of what you want your life to be, and then find a way to use your loss and channel the struggle and the pain that you've been through to create something new so that you can find fulfillment for your life. And for me, it's Grief Inspired. So losing my son Jackson was devastating, and it took me time to get through that process. But then there's actions that I've decided to take because of the things that I've learned, and that's why I've created Grief Inspired, because I want to give back. Because by giving back and helping you, it brings more meaning to Jackson's life and his death and everything that I went through. And it gives me fulfillment, and it makes me feel good that I can help you. And so that type of fulfillment is what Grief Inspired aims to find for you. And for you, it's going to be different because your loss is different and your life is different and what's important to you is different. But it's exploring that and saying, well, how can I take what I've learned here? How can I channel this pain and put it into something else? Some people do it through artwork. Some people do it by giving back to charity. Some people do it by volunteering at certain places. There's lots of different ways. Some people form full movements because of what's going on, or start nonprofit organizations. There's lots of things that can happen, and what you do or choose to do once you've gotten through your grief is going to be up to you. But I want to help you explore that. And so that's what Grief Inspired is about. It's about teaching you how to get through this, being there for you to have a conversation. It's about regaining happiness. And I think importantly, it's about hope. We want you to have hope. You can get through this. You can get through it because I got through it. And it doesn't have to be as hard as it is. And you don't have to do it alone. And you're going to be okay, and you're going to get through it. And there is an opportunity, if you choose it, to create a life that's beyond what you've ever imagined. And I want to help you get there. So I hope that helps explain what Grief Inspired is, and you can see how passionate I am about it, and that's why I created it. I want to help. I want to make it easier for you. I want to take a little bit of the pain away if that's what I can do. I want to give you a little bit more clarity. I want to make it you feel like you're more in control of what's happening to you, and you know what's going on. And I want you to know that it's going to be okay. You're doing great. You're going to be great. If you have questions, leave questions in the comments. I'd be more than happy to answer them. You can send me emails at griefinspired@gmail.com. You can comment below. You can go to my website, which is also griefinspired.com. Reach out, get in touch with me, and let me know what you need, because that's the point of Grief Inspired, is what I needed, and now adding to that what you need. So thanks so much. I can't wait to hear from you. Don't forget to leave comments below, and we will see you and talk to you soon. Have a good day today.